There is a reason heaven is silent sometimes. There is a reason prayers don't seem to be answered when we expect them to be. And there is a reason doors remain closed, even when we knock faithfully. It is not because God is ignoring you. It is not because He has forgotten you. Tonight, God is saying, your delay was not a denial, it was a divine redirection. I was never saying no. I was saying, not this way. I had something better in mind. You see, God doesn't just answer prayers. He authors stories. And sometimes, He will interrupt your timeline to align you with His purpose. Let this message sink deep tonight, because it's not just a comfort, it's a revelation. If you only knew what God was protecting you from, you'd thank Him for every closed door. Psalm 84 verse 11 says, no good thing will He withhold from those who walk uprightly. That means if something was withheld, it wasn't good for you, at least not yet. You may think you're behind, but heaven is never late. God was using the waiting season to strengthen your character, deepen your faith, rearrange what needed to be realigned. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. Isaiah 40 verse 31 promises, those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. There is a renewal that only waiting can produce. The world says, hurry up, but God says, wait with me. In the waiting, you learn to discern His voice. You become rooted. You stop chasing counterfeit blessings. Sometimes the delay isn't about what you will get. It's about who you become. And the version of you that trusts God in the dark is the one that can carry the light. You may have cried when that job didn't come through, when that relationship ended, when that opportunity disappeared. But God saw what you couldn't. He heard conversations you never knew about. He foresaw burdens that would have broken you. His no was not rejection. It was redirection. Proverbs 16 verse 9 says, a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. You can trust the one who sees the end from the beginning. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Not your time, not their time, His time. And His time is always perfect. If God is making you wait, it's because the fullness of your promise is still being prepared. You wouldn't want a half-baked blessing. Just as a child grows in the womb until ready, so too do your promises mature in hiddenness. Don't mistake silence for absence. Don't confuse delay with denial. He's working behind the scenes, weaving glory into your story. What you were chasing was only a glimpse, but what God has for you is the full picture. Ephesians 3 verse 20. Asterisk, now to Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. God's plans don't just match your prayers. They exceed them. You thought it was a detour. God knew it was the direct route to destiny. That heartbreak led you to healing. That closed door directed you to the right path. That delay built the character you needed. This was never a setback. It was a setup. You may have stopped moving because things didn't happen how you hoped. You may have feared trusting again. But tonight, God is saying, my child, I never said it was over. I said wait. I never said stop. I said trust. Now I say move again. The redirection has run its course. The preparation is complete. It's time to walk again, dream again, trust again. You're not being sent back. You're being launched forward. Every tear you cried, every prayer you whispered, every moment you questioned, none of it was wasted. 1 Peter 5 verse 10. After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will Himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. You are being established, rooted, planted in the soil of heaven's timing. And what will come forth now will last. Don't let the world rush you. Don't let fear delay you. Your timeline is not too late. You're not falling behind. The God who created time is in control of your time. Tonight, rest in the truth. Your delay was not a denial. It was divine redirection. And now He is saying, step forward, child. Everything is aligned.